A common issue is that people think that 24K is too malleable to make jewelry out of, and this is a typical example of what we're making at present, which is a dolphin system with mother dolphin, and the fins themselves, I just had put a micrometer on it, are down to a little, almost less than a millimeter, maybe 1.5 millimeters. Now, keep in mind we finish these pieces of gold in a way that they're functionally hammer finished all the way around on it, so it changes the molecular tension in the gold, and so it's a bit more stiffer than you think. Watch the end of my fingernail as I push down and note that the gold is not bending. The other thing that's interesting too is that if you do want to bend the gold, like so, right, it's gold, so you bend it back like so. Now keep in mind there is a limit on how many times you want to bend one of these things, but you are dealing with the most malleable substance on the planet. And what does that mean? It means that it not only can be hammered and reshaped, but it can be bent back again. So I just bent out of, for purposes of this test piece, I just bent fins out of what we casted as true. And let's say I wanted to have it bent slightly different in how I wear it. Well, I can bend it one way, and then you can bend it back. And there's a limit on how many times you can do it, and it is bendable. But you have to remember, I'm putting a fair amount of force, look at the end of my fingernail, to bend this metal. And it is not as malleable as you think it would be, certainly not lead. And more importantly, it's not brittle when you bend it. So the interesting thing with 24 karat jewelry is you can bend it to the shapes that you happen to like the particular details of it to your own individual liking. And rather than that being something that's a problem, I would actually argue that it's pretty cool. Thanks.